Let's head in to the hole, to the teleporter. Ah, okay, now it teleports over here. Or like the teleporter is working. So, since I'm back here... Wait, where does that actually teleport me? I don't recognize that place. I kinda want to go and see if there's any challenges or secret missions. Die. I jumped on that by accident, actually. The Castellan's bedroom is depicted. It's reacting to the growing evil surge of the darkness. It looks like an ordinary oil painting. Wait a second, it looks like the surface is rippling like water. Oh, I didn't even read this. The gatekeeper's room is depicted. It's reacting... Yeah. Fuck. Stop. I didn't actually read those. Or examine those. It almost feels like you can break that somehow. Hey, wait! No, you can't buy... You can't buy skill to those. The Sparta weapon. Oh, there was nothing there. I'll quickly go and search around the other areas. I could just probably jump down, right? Do it this way. Why not? Besides that, I get full health from this. Why not? It's kinda interesting that this thing vanished. I don't know why. Huh. Not to mention, it kind of feels like a... This is where I'm supposed to go. Well, I am supposed to go there. I don't care about these things. They can just fuck off. Nothing. Bugger off. Those are really annoying to actually kill. Because they keep splitting. Giving me a splitting headache. Hey wait, the rider guy is actually gone. Was it gone? when I killed the bat? It wasn't, right? Was it? I can't remember. I can't remember. So since I went into the Colosseum already, and I went into the Garden of Eden, I mean, you can never know where the secret mission could be, so... No shooting or throwing. Ah. There's nothing here. This would be kind of a place where I think there might be like a hidden challenge room, but... Now there's these enemies. They're so hard to find, these secret missions. Nah, there's nothing. There's nothing in these places. Bye. Oh yeah, there's more than one. I thought there was only... Hey! How about another challenge mission, dude? Ah. Well, I'll reset because I don't think there's anything in the garden area. Throw the philosopher's egg into the fire. Yeah, Besides that, I'm not using this weapon anyway. It's kinda interesting that you don't have a devil trigger with the weapon that is kinda the devil trigger weapon. Okay, so what is that place? There's a painting of a sunken Bastille. Sunken Bastille. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sunken. And I can't get up. Let me guess, it's if there is another secret mission, it's going to be underwater. Sunken Bastille. Any enemies? Well, at least you don't have breath gauge. We break everything. Hey, who are you? Hello. Here, let me needle you a couple of hits. Don't think it like that. Oh! Well, how about you? I'm just mashing the button to see if there's like something here. Break everything. I'm pretty sure you can destroy those, right? Maybe not. Kinda weird. They look like breakable panels, but they are not. What is in here? A hidden blue orb fragment! I think I have 3 out of here. But is there a base molten into the ground? The atmosphere in this game is actually pretty cool. Holy shit! You fight against these? Oh no! I think there's a fucker in my face. I need to go. To be honest, those aren't even as bad as the lizard men. What's that? Here? No. I came from there, yeah. They're really saying not this isn't anything. Let's shoot the horse in the ass. No horses. Oh. Never mind then. I don't think there's any. What the f- That definitely doesn't look very normal. Yeah. Wait, are we in the castle now? Except that it's a bit different. What does that do? Let's not do anything. The whole layout of the castle actually changed. By the dark powers of Mundus. Actually, there is something here. No. No, there. Well, there is an alcove. Huh. Oh my god. Blue orb. There was an alcove there. And I guess there was a blue orb. What the hell? A block. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Is there a time limit to this? There's a door here. What is up here? This thing is pointing to that. Oh. Is this where I'm supposed to go, or? I think it is. Is it like saying that there should be a door there? Maybe with swimming? What the hell? Philosopher's egg, a material used in alchemy. Not Philosopher's Stone, Philosopher's egg. Kinda feels like this is Let's actually test it out. Because it honestly seems like that's supposed to be like a door or something, doesn't it? No, maybe not. Let's go in here. Oh, we're back at the garden. This time the layout is a bit different. Wait, was there another door here? Probably not. What is this place? Optional? Interesting. Can't do anything to this. Well, it's completely optional. Probably say just in case anything nothing silliness happens. By silliness I mean strange enemies attacking me, taking all of my life. So there's a couple of these. Hey, wait a minute, it actually... Yeah. There's going to be another one of those blob enemies, right? Kinda make me think of Phalanx from Demon's Souls. Hey, is there something up there? Is there like a... No, it doesn't even allow you to jump higher than that. guess we're doing this. There's something engraved. Those who seek the truth shall put the egg in the basket and shall warm it slowly with care. It will become a blue stone and the landmark to the rough roads. Shall I use the Philosopher's egg? It may take some time for it to transform. In the meantime, let's beat the blob monster. Should I go into the... Should I try to get the underworld activation again? Absolute. Very slow. Transformation is complete. So, like, these fights are so, like, strange. A strange voice from the transport stone is echoing inside my head. I am the first key to opening the gate of the underworld. The second key resides in the mirror dimension. Elixir, it's the metamorphic form of the Philosopher's egg. You can unseal the spells of the mirror. Wonder what that means. That was the mission. Fight Nightmare a second time and prevail. Oh, there's going to be a third fight. B rank. Mission 19. Enter the corrupted world. Open the gate to the underworld. I can't buy any more holy waters. I might want to use those at some point. So... I wonder where this actually goes. If I go back... Could there be something interesting? Like a hidden secret mission. I mean, running and like this is like this will lengthen the game, but it's kind of silly that it's something like this. This really bothers me, like honestly. But I don't think it actually is anything. I really didn't want to jump down here, like to this place, but I might as well go and check these out. I don't think I can actually go back either, can I? Just mashing everywhere. There's that weird effect like on the bottom and up. When you're diving or swimming. Yeah, you can't go back. Never mind then. If there's enemies, I'll just ignore them. Goodbye. Goodbye. So where does this take me? Back here. Oh yeah. Now I need to go into the hallway. Teleport from there. But first a quick thorough search around the castle. The elixir is responding strongly to the other painting. Really? But I thought I needed to... What is this now then? The mirror is responding to the elixir and its reflection is growing eerier. So is this where I'm supposed to actually go? Or is this like an optional shit? Huh. Here the statue, the Watcher of Time, is just an illusion. Orbs have no use here. That's unfortunate. I think this is where I'm supposed to actually go. Well, I'll go check out since it's right next to me. This doesn't matter at all. Oh, that was the last one. I actually thought I was supposed to go. The Surge of Evil is reacting to the power of the elixir. It's starting to activate. There's one of those bat creatures. Why is it trying to shoot that shit? What the hell was that yellow one? Okay, I think it actually was optional, that place. And that's where I need to go. Yeah, that's where I actually need to go. So I feel like there's a crazy hidden gauntlet, like a... maybe a hidden mission back in the... other part. I'm not fighting you. I'll check out one place in here, and that's the like the where you got the untouchable, the small room. I mean, I can go here too, but I don't think there's like challenges in any of the same parts of the map, like any of the same maps. I might be wrong with about that, but Which one was it? Was it the left one or the... No, I think this leads into the garden. So it was this one then. Yeah. There's nothing here. Let's go back. Let's go see the challenge. What is it? Something tells me it's going to be like a boss fight. A re-boss fight. We fought against the Nightman in this. Or hold on. Maybe you are actually supposed to come here. Need something from this place. Very dangerous place. Wait, there's I wonder if there's something over there. How do you... Pretty sure that's not the way to get here, but whatever. Where the fuck is that? Like, it's so impossible to see. It seems like it's super high up. Oh, everything is twisting. Very twisty. Like actually, maybe you need to... I think you need to fly. Oh shit, I can't get the... I don't have enough meter. I think you need to like fly. Most likely. Or, well, you can get it by flying, but can you get it this way as well? I don't know. I don't even know where it is. It's impossible to actually see. Just go, go, go! This mechanic is so weird, but at least you can do this, you don't need to do everything from the beginning. Because that would suck. Yeah, it's like super high. So basically do a double jump and okay, so what is this? Philosopher Stone. It is the key to unlocking the gate to the underworld. I needed to come here. What the fuck are these? Jesus Christ, these things are... kinda disgusting. A mask, and it turned into something disgusting. So the other ones didn't turn. What the what the hell? That was kinda excessive exploding. Kind of an excessive. Philosopher Stone. I got the Philosopher's Egg and now I got the Philosopher's Stone. Those enemies. They're kinda... spoopy looking. Well, I'm back. What am I... Oh. That's the only thing I need. I guess I'll just buy it. Keeps attacking as long as the magic gauges last. Purchase all Dante's skills. So, that's everything. Okay. There's not that many. You know what? I kinda want to look a little bit about the enemies. Considering that there's like 10,000 of them. So there are marionettes. They are low-class evil spirits that borrow the bodies of puppets in order to exist in a physical state. Sometimes they... What's the 7? Oh. What? Sometimes they use guns to attack. Before they fire their guns, they have a habit of twirling their wrists that make a spinning sounds. The daggers they throw travel in a straight line. If you can see the enemy preparing to attack, you should be able to avoid being hit. Yeah, right. They will also throw crescent-shaped blades that curve around obstacles to attack you. Keep a sharp eye and watch their movements. Once they catch you, they will not let go so easily as they will try to slash and gash at your neck. Wiggle the left stick to shake them off. They will make a screeching evil war cry to immobilize those near them. If you become immobilized, quickly wiggle the left stick to free yourself. Since they exist as physical entities, they can be destroyed by physical means. Use gun swords and other ways to destroy them into oblivion. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess there's no difference with this one. But I have only 6 of these. So I've missed out one. Like there's supposed to be like every time you get attacked with the attack, I assume that you unlock a code entry. They are one of the low-class evil spirits that can only exist by taking the shape of physical objects. These evil spirits have chosen deadly scissors as their shape. These evil spirits are dependent on the masks they wear. They cannot exist without them. Their capes are nothing more than illusions created by the evil spirits. All physical attacks against them are useless and easily blocked. Except when you shoot them with a shotgun. When they are coming down with their scissors, there's a short moment of time when they are off guard. If you attack at the right moment, you'll be able to damage them critically. They will deflect your attacks using their scissors. If you are able to knock the scissors out of their hands, they will become defenseless. This will be a chance to blast your gun at them. Although it is difficult to evade their attack that's executed after they circle around you, don't give up. There's still a chance to counter attack. I'm missing one. Oh fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button. These evil spirits have guides instead of scissors. Like the Sin scissors, they are dependent on their masks. They cannot exist without them. Their capes are nothing more than illusions created by the evil spirits. All physical attacks against them are useless and easily blocked. The large spinning attack with the scythe is an expression of the Sin's hatred and anger. You have to be quick on your feet to evade the returning scythe of the boomerang scythe attacks. The attack executed after they circle around is deadly. Watch them closely and if they start moving in circles, do your best in avoid being hit. If you succeed in deflecting the scythes, you'll be able to create an opening for attack. Guns are very effective against these evil spirits since they only fought with ancient knights who only use swords. Use your guns to blast them out of the air. Dead scissors. The part that looks like a cow's bone is their main body. Their evil is much stronger and tougher when compared to the Sins. They use many staves made from bones of animals and humans to create an evil barrier. This barrier is impenetrable. You must defeat the enemy within it. Their screw attacks are accurate and very destructive. Dodge to escape these attacks. It's unwise to try to fight these evil spirits from surface. Become a devil hunter and take the fight in air. The head of the main body is their weak point, but regular guns won't have much effect against it. The weakest points are their horns. If you find a way to attack their horns, it's the most effective way to fighting them. Their capes are nothing more than illusions created by the evil spirits. All physical attacks are useless. They are more powerful than the Sins. They will most likely counter Dante's attack by deflecting his attacks. When they concentrate evil in their heads turn red and all of your attacks become ineffective. When you are caught in this situation, do your best to dodge their attacks. Then we have Dead Scythe. These are the evilest, the strongest and the highest ranking of all sins. The tornadoes that appear are the spirits in the atmosphere that were forced to comply with evil ways. The tornadoes will suck their prey into the air, taking away their freedom to move. How you utilize these tornadoes to your advantage will test your quality as a devil hunter. If you use the power of the tornado to your advantage, you should be able to jump to where you want to go. When extreme situations prolong, the dead will risk their lives and start to attack fiercely with their 4 blades. Attack and destroy them as quickly as you possibly can. Don't give them any time to get a hold of their skies. Their caves are nothing more than illusions created by evil spirits. All physical attacks are useless, meaningless attacks will only make them counter-attack. Jump higher than the enemy and attack with accuracy from above. Still missing 2 from that. It has evil spells covering its body, thus allowing it to deflect all sword attacks. It's an evil spirit that takes form from its own shadows, but they can also take on other forms by changing the spells on its body. In its shadow form, all sword attacks are deflected. This is because it remembers the weapons from its fights with the ancient knights. However, firearms seem to be an exception. It releases magical powers instantaneously in order to deflect certain attacks. At the same time, the magical powers are shot toward its enemy. It is very difficult to avoid being hit with this attack. When you damage its surface to a certain point, it will come to a point when it can't deflect the attacks anymore, showing its true form. This is when it is most vulnerable. Its spinning attack is very accurate. Watch out for it when it jumps high into the air. I think you just need to like attack again, fight a lot of these enemies. Like, I've killed many of these, but I think you need to fight against more of them. Because these scissor versions I've only fought like once or twice, and I have 9 out of 9. Or if it has like different, if you unlock those logs depending on if it uses the attack or not, then I mean you should just fight against many of them to like unlock those. You have a higher possibility. Anyway, Beelzebub, these are the flies. This evil spirit inhabits the body of a fly. Their hideousness is not too difficult to imagine from its appearance and movements. What appear to be maggots that the blue Beelzebub vomits are not real maggots. They are a form of evil power that when in contact with it will prevent your gun from firing until they are all off. In this case, you should switch your weapon to a sword. The large green Beelzebubs serve like an evil power bank for the blue airborne Beelzebubs. They seem to be stronger since they have larger physical mass. The green Beelzebubs eat the dead, absorb their evil powers and become even stronger. After absorbing, they gain more agility and thus more dangerous. When it is hit and on its back, this is when it's most vulnerable. Blast it with an aerial attack. Also, watch out for the poison it spurts out. Then we have Phantom. This is one of the servants of the Dark Emperor. Inside its exoskeleton body, there's hot molten lava. Not only is the shell hard, it also protects it from magical attacks as well. It uses its mouth to release its magical powers. This opening is the only vulnerable part of the monster. The tail coiled on its back is a deadly weapon that will thrust its stinger with amazing speed. You should keep your distance to avoid being stabbed. It can summon the dead by sticking its head into the ground, and the dead will awaken in the shape of fire pillars. The fire pillar strikes from places where the ground lights up. Run and jump to avoid this attack. It can charge its evil powers and unleash its fires of evil through its mouth. Rolling seems to work well in avoiding this attack. When its anger is at its peak, it will shoot fireballs from its back like a volcano eruption. Concentrate and dodge this attack. The body's topside is also its weak point. If you want to prove yourself as a true devil hunter, close in on the enemy and attack him from above. Cyclops. Although they appear similar to the Phantom, they are still one of the low-class evil spirits. However, since they take on earth and rocks as host elements, they have substantial durability. Contrary to their appearance, they have superb leaping abilities. By eating dirt, they form rocks in their mouths. They shoot these rocks out from their mouths. Try to avoid standing in front of them whenever possible. Although their armor is made from rocks, it doesn't compare to the armor of the Phantom. Use your Devil Hunter powers to pass the monster along with their armors. Nello Angelo. The knight in dark armor is well versed in the same art of combat as Dante's. Everything about this knight remains as a mystery. Light emission is always present before releasing his energy that's generated by converging the surrounding energy. Be ready for it when you see the light. His strength to wield a sword of that length is extraordinary. Keeping distance and waiting for an opening is a wise strategy when he starts to swing his sword viciously. If you time your sword swing with ease, you'll be able to block his attack, creating an opening for attack. He uses a special displacement method to go instantaneously to move from one place to another. Determining where he'll appear next is a difficult thing to do. Keep calm and focus your attention on where he will appear. His powerful attack that is executed after he takes his uppercut stance is almost impossible to stop. It's unwise to go head to head with him. Use your speed and agility to dodge this attack. The pendant that the Nello Angelo wore was the same as Dante's. It brings back faint memories of his youth. So I wonder if these are fixed to unlock after you fight this. I guess we'll see if we're fighting against it again. Like if there's another fight against it, then and it unlocks these, then you're like guaranteed to unlock these boss enemies by just beating them. Blade. They are soldiers created by the Dark Emperor to take control of the surface. They use a kind of reptile as a host body, thus having much lizard-like characteristics. The round shield on their forearm is coated with evil powers and deflects most attacks. Their defense is good for the attacks that come from above, but it not as good for the attacks that come from the bottom. These are so fucking poorly translated. Come on, man. The mask they wear protects them well against bullets. Either you can destroy the mask quickly, or it may be wiser to go around the enemy to attack it from other angles. They can pressurize their blood concentrated to their claws and shoot them out like missiles. When you see them take the stance to fire, do your best to dodge them. Relying on their superb agility, they are capable of moving freely underwater, almost as if they were aquatic organisms. Possessors of super agility, the blades can resume their body positions even when they're struck up into the air. Trying to defeat them with monotonous attacks will be a difficult task. The armors they wear protect them from most attacks, but underneath the armors lie their weak points. They have armors that protect most of their backs. It is safe to say that by attacking places not covered by armors can do a lot of damage, or you can just mash. This is another servant of the Dark Emperor. It's a gigantic bird-like monster. It uses wind and lightning as its weapon. Its electricity attacks can be dodged by jumping. Watch out for this attack when the griffon flaps its wings and tries to keep distance. The electric band-like attack is very accurate. Use the accuracy of the attack to your advantage to dodge. Using techniques like aerial attacks and hovering still in the air may help. He will shoot electricity that charges towards you like a curtain. At first it looks as if there's no way to dodge them. Keep your cool as a devil hunter and you will find a gap between the electricity. Just because the griffon is far away doesn't mean you're safe from his attacks. He will charge towards you with his quick feet and damage you with an intense beak snap. Similar to an air raid, he will drop any energy balls as he glides in the air. Try to anticipate where they will fall and avoid being hit. The griffon's body attack is backed by its ability to control wind power, and it is very dangerous. When he flies high into the air and out of sight, watch out. The griffon will release red energy wings that can attack you from anywhere, ignoring the objects in its way. Use the shape of the ground to your advantage to dodge it. The magic circles absorb the evil spirits from the lightning to release a powerful electrocution attack. When this attack is released, a wise countermeasure is to concentrate on dodging. And I got all of them, so I assume you get like them. They hide between the edges of the sea and the underworld. They wait on Sargasso. They wait on stray wanderers and feast on them. The spirits of the victims are destined to wander the endless sea of the underworld. They will move quickly and feast on the life form that they sense nearby. They will show their true self only when they attack. Nobody, okay? Their level of intelligence is low, hence their kind wasn't given a name, but their skill to survive is a force to be reckoned with. After all, they have survived this extreme world of survival of the fittest. When you destroy the mysterious mask they wear, they will increase their body size along with their strengths. You as a devil hunter will have to decide which size of bodies you should eliminate first. Their ultra-high metabolism causes them to drop decomposed products of their bodies that appear like eyeballs. These eyeballs will explode, spurting the toxins that it encases. When they die, they explode into pieces. Since nobody's body is a living toxin, stay away from them even when they are dying. If you don't keep your distance, their toxic flesh will hit and damage you. Okay. Fetish. Although they appear similar to the marionettes, they have much greater evil powers. They are not the works of a man, but they appear to have been created by an evil entity. The strange weapons engulfed in flames are projected like yo-yos. Even if you dodge the first pass, watch out for the second pass. They will make an evil war cry to immobilize those near them. When a prey is immobilized by this attack, the others will relentlessly attack the prey without mercy. The flames that shoot out from their mouths are difficult to avoid. Since they are smarter than the marionettes, monotonous attacks will only make them retaliate with their flames. Yeah, they counter. And we have Frost. They are soldiers created by the Dark Emperor to take control of the surface. Enveloped in cold air, they are the elites of their kind. Their quickness is a definite advantage in cornering their prey. The cold-hard claws are none other than an ice blade. The air around the blades is beyond absolute zero temperature, and the victims who are slashed will die without feeling any pain. The claws will become icicles that shoot out as deadly projectiles. To dodge after they've been fired is almost impossible. Anticipate their movements to avoid being shot. It's unwise to think you're safe just because you've managed to sneak behind the enemy. Remember that their claws don't always fire forward. They will freeze the moisture in the atmosphere with their radiating coldness and transform it into many sharp ice bears. You should be able to sense this attack, otherwise you'll fall victim to their ice bears. They can disperse their body at molecular levels that allow them to travel through the air. However, they can only travel in straight directions. Anticipating where they will appear may help you in winning the battle. If enough damage is inflicted, their frozen body parts will shatter. Keep on damaging and stop them from regenerating their lost parts. They will try to regenerate their shattered body parts by freezing atmosphere. Destroy the ice formations as quickly as possible. Although impervious even to volcanic fire, the frosts are weak to higher realms of incendiary. Use the hellfire of Ifrit to counter them. Nightmare. It's a bioweapon created by the Dark Emperor. Its properties consist of inorganic substances. Like a machine, it obeys the commands of the Dark Emperor. Whether it has a consciousness is unknown. The embossed circles on the floor are restraining tools used to restrain the nightmare from overriding. Once the nightmare is restrained, it will encase itself in a hard armor, but it will show its core from time to time almost as if it's breathing. To damage the nightmare, it will have to be in this form. When you are surrounded in its shell-like form, you will be teleported into an evil dimension. You must destroy the evil spirits that rule the dimension. The evil is a reflection of Dante's trauma that rests in his subconscious. The round attachments on its body act like a machine gun and fire small energy forces. The damage of each hit is small, but when hit repetitively, it can do substantial damage. It can detach a part of its body and project it in the air like a boomerang. The spinning blade only travels in a routine trajectory, so watch carefully to its movement and find an opening to attack. Avoid getting close to its sides whenever possible. Its defensive reflexes will activate and a spear-like object will thrust out to eliminate whatever is in its way. Okay, so you shouldn't go to the sides. If you time your attack with sufficient impact, you will be able to create a chance for your offense. The white light that's released from the core travels along the ground, then pans sideways. Dodging to the sides could be a dangerous move. The black gel-like things that it releases will read themselves to the prey and freeze them. Wiggle the left stick to shake them off. The homing projectiles can be shot back with your gums. My gums? Oh damn, I'm shooting with my gums. Dentists should be checking that out. Once the missiles lose their target, they will return to the nightmare's core and damaging it. The nightmare releases its most lethal attack from the hatches on the ends. The intense coldness is the scattered cries of the dead and it will freeze even magma. When the hatches start to open, do your best to avoid being hit. The nightmare possesses several cores. Each time a core is destroyed, its self-defense mechanism activates and its attacks Attack formation will change. Watch closely for the attack formation changes. The core has the power to absorb magical powers and it does not exclude Dante's powers. If it starts to absorb, damage the core to stop the absorption. When it absorbs enough magical powers, it will activate its own devil trigger and start attacking with a tremendous force. Oh shit. We have plasma. They are electrical evil spirits transformed into the shape of bats. When they are in the form of bats, they fire blades of electricity. Be ready when you see them start to charge up light. They have the ability to copy and transform into the shapes of their opponents. Not only do they copy their shapes, but they also have the ability to imitate their behaviors and actions as well. The charged electricity that fires from their eyes is dangerous. The electricity travels horizontally, so if you sense danger, jump upwards to avoid being hit. The plasma will separate without warning. How they separate is unknown. Even after separation, they have identical abilities and fully recovered in energy. The only way to stop them from multiplying is to eliminate all of them almost simultaneously. Nice. Alastor is the form of spirit of lightning. It only obeys commands of the chosen one. Hence the powers of the Alastor do not work effectively against the plasma. So you don't even want to use the... You don't want to use the Alastor against those things. Like there's just one problem. If I need to check out when I fight against either Nightmare or Nello Angelo again if it unlocks the other entries there. If it's like dependent on how many you kill or if it's just like if you see the attacks they do. I don't know. I guess we'll see.